We did just have some excitement here on the Carnival Splendor as we were sailing back, because we were having brunch in the Gold Pearl restaurant at the back of the ship, when I believe what happened was the right engine failed temporarily, because the ship suddenly listed strong to starboard. So the starboard side of the ship took a dip while the port side went up. Our glasses and cutlery all started to slide off the table. We were able to protect it all, but other people at other tables, and also the unoccupied tables, weren't so lucky. We heard a lot of glass breaking. So we were able to catch everything and didn't even make a mess at our table. The waiter was standing there, and I turned to him. I said, "Look, we've got this. If there's another table you need to go see to, go ahead. We're fine." And he casually strolled away. So, obviously it wasn't an emergency. Nobody was panicking. But, you've seen videos probably on YouTube and other places of ships tilting due to an engine failure. And so that was kind of interesting. So it tilted, and then they cut the engines all together. So we coasted for a bit. And then eventually they restarted the engines, and it seems like everything's working fine. We're currently traveling at 18 knots. So hopefully, there's been no announcement about what happened whatsoever. So I'm hoping that the engines and everything is fine. On the off chance that it's not, one thing that happened about 10 minutes after it, we smelled what smelled like sewage when we were in the restaurant. It was only for a couple of moments, but then you start getting these images in your head of what happened to the Triumph back in like 2013 or whatever. And so the first thing I did leaving the restaurant was use a bathroom, because you don't know, like, if there's problems, when's your next chance going to be? And then we came back to the cabin because I was worried that maybe my camera or some of my equipment might have rolled off of wherever it was, off of the table or what have you, and everything was fine. But still, just thinking about those stories from the Triumph from years ago, I took my solar backpack charger and put it out on the balcony and secured it so that it's getting a charge off the sun, just in case we have some sort of power issue.
Pam, I'm from Southern California.
Hi, Pam.
We were wondering if you knew what happened yesterday when the boat listed.
Yeah. So, I did actually find out, because there was a whole rundown, and so I actually ran up to the bridge and I was like, "So, hey guys, who's been drinking?" Turned out nobody was drinking. So there's actually very, very strict whale laws out in the ocean, and there was a whale that was trying to swim alongside us and actually cut us off. So to be able to avoid hitting the whale, they had to do a quick shift of the weight, and that's what threw us off.
Oh, wow.
So I found that out afterwards. Yes, so we avoided the whale. So we do apologize. We were talking about making the announcement, but by the time that everything was already kind of done and settled, everybody had kind of forgotten about it until we just brought it back up. So.
Please like this video so it'll show up in search results for other viewers, and subscribe if you want to see more of this content.